Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine you're trying to sell, say, industrial temperature sensors in China. Now, this isn't just any market. We're talking billions, literally billions in procurement decisions every single day.
Right.
You'd naturally think, okay, traditional sales, relationships, direct outreach, that's what counts.
That's usually the playbook, yes.
But our latest deep dive, it shows this completely new battleground opening up. AI search visibility.
Exactly. And that's what this analysis zeroes in on. We look strategically at how temperature sensor manufacturers are actually showing up across China's 8 key AI search platforms.
8. Which ones are we talking about?
DeepSeek, Baidu Wenxin, Alibaba's Tongyi, Dubao from ByteDance, Tencent Hunyuan, 360 SmartBrain, Moonshot Kiminess, and Zippu ChatGLM. The big players.
Right. And our mission here really is to pull out those crucial insights, like who's actually dominating these new digital gatekeepers, and maybe more importantly, how are they doing it? What does it all mean if you're trying to navigate this, well, incredibly complex market?
And the findings, well, they were pretty surprising in some ways.
Yeah, when we started digging into the data, some really interesting patterns popped out, these visibility champions. We found 5 major Western companies, Texas Instruments, TE Connectivity, Honeywell, STMicroelectronics, Amphenol Sensors. They all got a perfect score.
Perfect score meaning.
Showing up on all 8 of those AI platforms we just mentioned. Every single one.
Okay, impressive.
But here's the real kicker. A Chinese manufacturer, Huagong Gaoli, also hit that perfect 8 out of 8.
Ah, now that's interesting. So it's not just the usual global giants. And the fascinating part is how they achieved this. For those international players, it often comes down to, well, what we're calling technical monopolization.
Technical monopolization, like what?
Think about TI. They have proprietary sensing algorithms. The AI recommends their solution because, frankly, it's almost the default for certain specs. Or Honeywell's industrial-grade precision that signals reliability. They also nail what we call universal application coverage. Their sensors are used everywhere: automotive, industrial, consumer electronics.
Coverage is relevant across the board.
Exactly. Plus, they've achieved really crucial authority source integration within Chinese market data sources. The AI trusts them.
Okay, that makes sense for the big Western names. But Huagong Gaoli, the Chinese company, how do they get that perfect score?
Their strategy is just as solid, but maybe a bit different. First off, they hold a massive 70% global market share in air conditioning temperature sensors.
70%? Wow.
Yeah, huge. And beyond that, they have what we identified as technical irreplaceability, especially in sensors for new energy vehicle PTC heaters. Meaning their components are so specific and vital, the AI literally doesn't have many, or maybe any, viable alternatives to suggest for certain applications. Plus, they have significant government recognition. Being named a national high-tech enterprise definitely boosts their standing.
So it's a combination of market dominance, unique tech, and official recognition.
Precisely. Looking at the bigger picture, these companies aren't just market leaders in the traditional sense. They've really figured out how to master this AI visibility game.
So that raises the question, what about everyone else? Because we also found these hidden champions, companies doing amazing work, like Jira Technology, get this, sub-millikelvin precision, or MEM sensing, doing cutting-edge miniaturization.
Incredible technology.
Right. But they're barely showing up in the AI search results. It's like that old saying, if a tree falls in the forest.
If your amazing sensor doesn't appear on Baidu Wenxin, does it even make the shortlist?
Exactly.
And this is a critical point. The study shows these AI recommendations seem to rely very heavily on authority rankings, things like the CNPP rankings.
CNPP?
Yeah, it's essentially a key Chinese industry validation list. Being on it gives you credibility in the eyes of the AI. And technical certifications matter hugely, too, like AEC Q200 for automotive reliability. That helped Cayman Sensor appear on 6 platforms, for instance. Often, this stuff seems to matter more than just company size or even pure innovation.
So certifications and rankings are like signals the AI looks for.
Definitely. And another interesting wrinkle we found was this localization identity confusion.
What's that?
Well, sometimes the Chinese AI platforms seem to misclassify foreign subsidiaries. We saw Shinkin Electronics, which is Taiwan-owned, listed as mainland Chinese. That kind of confusion can impact visibility.
Huh. That sounds like a potential hidden landmine for Western firms, doesn't it?
It could be, yeah.
So if we're boiling this down to actionable takeaways, what should manufacturers be doing?
Well, the message seems clear. You need to proactively get involved in those Chinese industry evaluations and rankings. Don't wait to be found.
Okay, be proactive.
Develop really memorable technical specifications, too, things an AI can easily grab onto and categorize. Make your unique selling points clear and indexable, you could say.
Indexable for AI, got it.
And definitely strengthen your subsidiary's brand identity within China to avoid that misclassification issue. Make sure the AI knows who you are and where you fit.
It's almost like you need to optimize your company not just for humans, but for the algorithms, too. Great tech, but if I can't find you easily in my database, you don't exist.
That sums it up pretty well.
So putting it all together, the temperature sensor industry is really going through a kind of visibility revolution. Wouldn't you say? AI search is fast becoming this new power broker for B2B buying in China.
Absolutely. The implication is stark, really. Adapting your market strategy for these digital gatekeepers, it's not optional anymore. It's rapidly becoming a major competitive advantage, maybe the advantage in the world's biggest industrial market.
A crucial takeaway.
And for you, the listener, maybe think about this, whether you're in manufacturing, tech, or just tracking global markets. How quickly is AI reshaping all kinds of B2B procurement, not just in China? And what does that really mean for how knowledge, how authority gets built and found online now? It's a fundamental shift.
That's our deep dive for today. A lot to think about there. What stands out most to you from this huge shift?